have I got a treat for you lot today. That is all you're getting in a minute. Stay tuned. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikey Cologne, and if you're tuned in, as always, thank you very much for doing so. Thank you to all my subscribers. I love every single one of you, and I appreciate all your support. If you're new here and you're stopping by for the first time and you do enjoy my content, hit the subscribe button. Press the bell because it will notify you when I drop a review. Right, got that out of the way. I'm extremely excited. We're going to dive into it. Today, we're going to do first impressions on a new fragrance from Paco, and it is 1 million Golden Oud. That is right. I've got it in my paws and we're about to smell it for the first time. So this is the box, and then literally it's just come. You got that. It looks like it's come with some type of baggie. Yeah, you can see, hang on, let's just show you that, like a drawstring bag. And it's come with another bag, like a shopping bag. And there it is. I am excited. I don't know if there's any reviews on this yet. This is a 100ml bottle, and I actually don't know the concentration. Oh, it says Parfum Intense, and that is Golden Oud, and that is an emerald, I believe, at the front. Right, we're not going to waste any time. We are going to crack this. I got this on the Paco website in the UK. I was just looking the other day and it just popped up, and I thought, bam, I'm going to bag you, and I did, and it has literally just turned up. Right, so there is your box. Like I say, this is 100ml. Just some additional information on the bottom. Let's have a look at the bottle. Right, it is your typical 1 million flanker bottle, so to speak. And you've got a green emerald on the front there. And there is nice and shiny. Let's waste no time. Let's do it. Let's prime the atomizer. That is nice. That is nice. Right, let's go on test strip, and I'm going to go on skin. So we're going to do one on test strip, one on skin. That gives that loads of juice. Look, big sprayer. God, right. Straight away, this is sweet. A lot of the fragrances in this lineup, the 1 million lineup, they do have a bit of sweetness to them. And I don't own every single one. I've got the Royale, I've got the Lucky. They're the two that I own, and this will be the third. So I can't compare this to anything really in the line, because I know there's quite a few flankers. All I can let you know is what I get from this fragrance. And remember, my fellow frag heads, this is just first impressions. But based off first impressions, this thing smells good. Trust me. Very woodsy. I am picking up a little bit of oud. It's that Middle Eastern type style of oud, but toned down. There is some richness to this fragrance. Rich, right. Sweet, woodsy, a little bit oudy. Plus, it's got this balsamic, ambery sweetness to it. Like, this is a full-on cooler weather fragrance. You would be nuts to wear this in any type of heat. There's also, it's got a little bit of this creamy butteriness to it as well. Right. rich, creamy, sweet, woodsy, plus the oud. I know the oud can come across woodsy, but I am detecting a little bit of oud in this fragrance. Not funky, not barnyardy, not skanky, nothing like that. Like I say, it's like that Middle Eastern type oud, if I'm saying that correct. This does have a little bit of a smoky edge, like not full on smoky, but there is a little smoke to this fragrance. There is a little bit of a spice to this, like not heavy on spice, but just whipping through the fragrance. There's a little bit of spice lingering in there. And plus, in the back, way in the back, remember I've just sprayed this, I think I'm getting patchouli. I think that there's patchouli in this fragrance. You know where patchouli can come across a little bit dark and a little bit sweet? I think that is what I'm detecting in this fragrance. Plus, obviously it's definitely got oud in it, and like, I'm going to say it again, this is a woodsy fragrance. Very nice, very solid release. Like I say, I can't compare it to any of the others in the line, but first impressions, I'm giving this a solid 9 out of 10. This smells great. This is going to get so much wear in the winter. Like this, I know I sprayed it quite a few times, but this whole area is just full of this fragrance. Right, test strip. Right. That oud that I'm getting, it's, believe it or not, it's a little bit more present on test strip, but it's almost coming across ever so slightly fresh on test strip, whereas on hand, like I say, it's got this richness to it. It's got depth, like it's got a solid woodsy backbone. Yeah, this is nice. This is very nice. Right, let's look up the notes. I'm not going to waste none of your time. Obviously, drop a comment down below if you've tried this fragrance. Let me know which one is your favourite from the 1 million lineup. Mine, I have tried a few of the others, but mine really has always been Lucky. I mean, the way that thing comes across, that is goodness in a bottle. Right, I'm on a website called iFragrance. This is saying bergamot, saffron up top, iris, ancient rue in the mid. I thought rue was a herb. Oud, leather, patchouli, cedarwood and sandalwood in the base. Right, so plenty of woods in there. The iris, to me, is what's giving it that little bit of that creamy butteriness. It just smooths everything out. Like, this is not a rough oud fragrance. I've got to say that straight away. That buttery creaminess that's going on and that sweetness is just rounding everything. It's rounding the woods, the oud. Oh, I'm getting a very light, suede touch. To me, at the minute, this is not full-on leather. It's coming across smooth suede, but in the back, maybe that's going to creep forward a little bit. But yeah, solid release, in my own personal opinion. It's not, I know I keep saying sweet. It's not too frightening sweet. It's not sickly sweet. But it does have a nice bit of sweetness to it. Great first impressions. I'm happy to have this in my collection. 110%. Like I say, this is definitely for cooler weather and for, to me personally, a little bit more of a dressier occasions. Because of that oud and the woods, and it's a little bit dark and rich, if you're a little bit dressed up, you would go into a gathering, this would go perfect for them occasions. But that is my own personal opinion. But I'm going to be rocking it around the house, yeah, to test it, but also I'm just going to be wearing it. If I like a scent profile or if I enjoy a fragrance, it doesn't matter what it is, I will wear it. If I'm around the house, lounging about, not really doing much, I will spray on a fragrance that I do enjoy, and this is going to be one of them. Right, people, that is my first impressions on Golden Oud from the house of Paco Rabanne. Let me know, again, if you've tried this. I would love to hear your thoughts. Remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. Thank you for the support, and I will definitely see you lot on the next one. Cheers.